Hello again as we continue our yoga journey with John Oppenheim and non-mat yoga. This is number 12. We're going to do eagle arms and a little bit of core work today. And once again, I've got my uniform on for Pathways to Health at Century Villages at Cabrillo in Long Beach. And I've talked a lot about this, and I'm not sure I really have said much about Century Villages, so I want to just take a few seconds and mention that Century Villages is a community made up of many nonprofits who are serving people who were formerly homeless, veterans, and basically people who are in need of a kind of a boost up and living in a place that is good for them. And Pathways to Health is dedicated to improving everyone's health and life. Again, you don't have to live in supportive housing to do that, but it's a wonderful place and you should check it out at www.centuryvillages.org. So let's start our practice as always with our deep belly breathing. I encourage you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and take a big inhale and open mouth exhale, and expelling as you exhale all the bad stuff or even some of the good stuff that gets you all excited out of your life, so you can spend the next half hour or so just concentrating on doing what's good for you, which is this yoga class. So now just starting to start breathing that 3-part breath that we talk about, inhaling into the belly, up into the lungs, and then out through the top of your head. And as you exhale from the lungs and then the abdomen, and then bring the belly in towards your spine, take another inhale, maybe a little deeper this time, filling that balloon with air in your belly and sending it through your abdomen and up to the lungs, and maybe out the top of your head. And just taking a few more breaths like this, but maybe inhaling and a little bit longer each time, and exhaling at basically the same amount of breaths or number of seconds, and inhaling and exhaling. Let's take 3 more like that and we'll start our movement. Now opening your eyes with a soft gaze on an inhale, bring your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, bring your arms down. Inhaling up. Exhale down. And inhaling, and this time leaving your arms up, we're going to do the rope climb. So on the right side, just start going up the rope. And as you do that, you're stretching your side, just waking your body up. Your feet are firmly planted in the floor. Your knees are directly over your ankles. And as we're doing this, your shoulders are directly over your hips. Sitting up nice and tall and clambering up the rope till you get to the top. And you can look down at everybody. And just do a couple more on each side. And bring both hands together to heart center and then to your knees. Right next is our shoulder rolls, and then we'll do some neck exercises. And again, sitting up nice and tall. And as you inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then onto the back. So you want to do this nice and slowly with your breath. And hopefully by now, if you've done enough of these, you've got your mouth closed Maybe you've got the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth for that warrior breath. That when you inhale, you can feel a constriction in your throat. And as you exhale, you hear that ocean roar or Darth Vader. And let's just do one more like this. And we're going to do our neck exercises with two different ones. This is the second one. So your arms are out to the side, your palms facing to the back, and bringing your right arm behind you, grabbing your right wrist with your left hand, sitting up nice and tall, opening that shoulder, maybe when you pull a little bit on that wrist. And sitting up nice and tall with a big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your right ear towards your shoulder. Taking nice deep breaths. I was going to say right ear towards right shoulder, but I think we've all kind of got the idea. Nice deep breaths here, a couple more. And take a big inhale. And on the exhale, rotate your chin down to the right, looking down at the floor, stretching out that side of your neck. Nice deep breaths here. Sending that breath into that stretched side, and as you exhale, you can find it just goes a little bit further. But not too far, you don't want to hurt yourself. The big thing in yoga is no pain. And on the next inhale, rotate your chin up to the left towards the ceiling. And as you exhale, bring it down back to where it was. And inhale up. Exhale down. Let's do two more like this. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. And then taking your arms apart, taking the fingers on your right hand to the temple on the right side, gently putting your head back to neutral. And let's do a couple shoulder rolls, just to kind of relax that. And we'll come right back to where we were. So your left arm comes behind, grabbing your left wrist with your right hand, again, sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale. As you exhale, tilt your left ear towards your shoulder. Again, your feet are planted. Maybe pushing down on them to get a little more work on your legs. It's amazing how many muscles we use in this half hour or so. And big inhale. And as you exhale, just rotate your chin down to the left, looking down at the floor. Nice deep breaths, just like on the other side, sending that breath into the right side of your neck. And as you exhale, just letting it go a little bit further, relaxing it a little bit more. One more breath. And on the next inhale, rotate your chin up to the right. And as you exhale, back down. Inhale up, and that was to the left if you haven't figured that out. Sorry about that. I always make a mistake at least once. My mother always said, "You're not perfect." And one more. And letting go of your arms. Take that left fingers on your hand. Bring your head back to normal or neutral. And let's take a couple more shoulder rolls. So next thing we're going to do is that little hip opener that we've done a couple of times. So we're going to take our right leg and grabbing on your knee, and as you inhale, bring your knee into the left, and then start making circles with that knee. It's a real gentle hip opener, but as I always like to work on as much of the hips and shoulders and neck as we can, where we carry all that tension. And now just go to the other side. And one more like that. And bring your foot down. And now we'll bring the left leg up. And come in and out. Just making those circles. And let's reverse it. And one more. And coming back. So we're going to do eagle arms today. Do this every once in a while. So come to the right side of your chair, kind of diagonally out. Bring your feet apart so your toes are pointing out like you're going to stand up. So you've got that balance there. And bring your arms to your chest, and your right hand is over your left hand. And on an inhale, bring your arms out. And as you exhale, come back. Inhale out. Exhale back. Inhale out. And this time, as you exhale, bring your left hand under and your right hand over and grabbing your shoulders. And maybe just a little massage of your shoulders and your neck. And we're going to do this eagle arms we've done before. So there's a couple of different ways you can do this. Number one, you can just stay like this and move your elbows up when I do that. Or you can bring your arms out like this. Or if you like that challenge, you can wrap your left arm inside your right elbow and bring your hands together like that. And so you're looking at that, at your hands, and on an inhale, just raising your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to eye center. So again, it doesn't make any difference whether you can wrap them or not. If you've done these a few times, you want to try it, go ahead. So the idea is to get your arms pulled away from your shoulders. Your shoulders coming forward, not hunch forward, but just forward. So you're getting a lot of stretch in your back. And nice deep breaths here. And nice big inhale. And as you exhale, bring your arms out. Maybe shake them out. And let's go to the other side now. Once again, you're sitting there, your feet are pointed out, legs are apart, just like you're going to stand up, but you don't need to. And now this time, bringing your left hand on top of your right to your chest. And on an inhale, bring your arms out. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale out. And again, this time you bring your right arm to your chest and then your left over it, grabbing your shoulders, giving yourself a hug. And again, you can stay here. So when I say raise your arms up, come like that, and then you can come back down again. But you pull on the shoulders. Or you can just bring your arms apart like this, or do that wrap for eagle arms. And on an inhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your hands to eye level. Taking nice deep breaths here, just breathing into your back. It's nice and stretched. And take a big inhale and exhale, come back. So we're going to do the little core exercises. Move the chair back a little so don't hit the couch. So sitting up nice and tall, we have 3 options. So the first option is put your hands on your legs and you take a nice deep breath. And then as you inhale, just lean back, keeping your back straight. And then as you exhale, come up, push your feet into the floor. You can really feel that on your core. So back on the inhale, up on the exhale. Second one, you bring your arms up and rotating your legs, bring your right leg up and down. Inhale the left leg up and down, and you should feel it right there. Now, if this is too much, you can just leave them on your hand. And then the third option is basically to bring your leg up on the inhale and then let it come out. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale the other side, exhale out. Inhale up, exhale down. So, 30 or 40 of these every day, and you'll have washboard abs. Or at least your core will be stronger, which is good for your back. So again, we don't have that much time to do many of them, but we do enough, so hopefully you can do it on your own as well. Now we're just going to come to standing. And we're going to do our moonflowers and sunflowers. We alternate this with yes, John, sun salutations. I knew I'd get there. So you want to bring your feet out, kind of like we were doing for eagle arms. So your feet are pointed out because you're going to squat. And when you squat, you want those knees to be directly over your ankles. So bring your arms up like this on an inhale. And as you exhale, bring your elbows into your ribs as you come down. So I'm going to also demonstrate from the side that when you're coming down, you want to keep your back straight. So you don't want to go like this, but you're just using your legs to come down. Exhale down. Inhale up. 2 more. Down. Up. Down. Now we're going to do sunflowers. So sunflowers, you bring your arms up like this, and your legs are still apart. And your swan dive, and again, you want to keep your back straight, and I'll demonstrate that from the side. You can bend your knees, sweeping your arms down and coming back up again. So arms out, bend at the waist, bend the knees, keeping your back straight. And you're doing this with your breath as you inhale up and exhale down. 2 more. Unless you're tired, you can wait for us. And come on up. Again, your feet are hip width apart. We're going to do crescent today with a twist. So bring your right foot in front, send that left foot to the back, and your left foot is straight. And your right leg is straight, and you inhale, and as you inhale, you can come up on the back toes of your back foot. This is crescent lunge. I'm going to take a couple breaths here, and then we're going to twist. Now, if you can't get your heel off the floor, if that's too much, you can just put it back down again. And on the next exhale, you want to bring that right arm to the back, send that left arm to the front, and see if you can look back at your right thumb. And breathe nice and deeply. Now, if you can't do this, it's okay. Just keep practicing, keep doing these. Make sure that knee is not over your ankle or coming in. You want to go out towards your pinky toe. One more breath. And on the next inhale, come on up. And then we're going to go to Warrior Two. So you want to pivot that back foot to 90 degrees or 3 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Whoa, today's tough. Then your arms are straight. Just shrug your shoulders. Make sure that knee is directly over your ankle. Couple more breaths. And on the next inhale, flip that right hand over. And as you exhale, come back to reverse warrior. Sending your left hand down along your left leg or wrapping it either way. I'm having mine down. Looking up at that right thumb if you can, or that right hand. Nice deep breaths here. And big inhale. And as you exhale, come back to Warrior Two. And then inhale, just straighten that front leg. And as you exhale, bring that right hand inside your right knee, sending that left arm up towards the ceiling. And you can come down to where your body is parallel with the floor, but you don't want to come too far down. And trying to make 6 o'clock out of your arms. I think I'm at about 5 till. And see if you can look up at that left thumb. One more big inhale. And as you exhale, come back, put your hands on your hips, look to the front and step up. And shake it out. Let's go to the other side now, which is your left leg is in front, your right leg is in back. Get back so you can see my feet. Brushing that back foot. So on an inhale, I'm bending that front knee. I'm coming up on the toes of that back foot. My arms are up for crescent. My back is arched. I'm not compressing. I'm just arching it by thrusting my hips forward. Two more breaths here. And on the next exhale, you bring that left arm to the back. Watch that front knee. And then go forward and your right arm to the front. And you're looking out at your left thumb for that nice twist. Two more breaths. And on the next inhale, come back to crescent and then pivot that left foot in. Right foot is in back and it's pointing to 3 o'clock this time. Shrug your shoulders. Knees over ankle. Same thing every time. 2 more breaths. And on the next inhale, flip that left hand over, and as you exhale, come back for reverse warrior. Send your right hand down on your right leg, or wrap around, either one. Up that hand. Couple more breaths here. Okay, big inhale. And as you exhale, come back to warrior 2. And inhale, straighten that front leg. And as you exhale, bring that left hand inside your left knee. Send that right arm up towards the ceiling. Trying to get that 6 o'clock, but you know, if you can't, it's okay, obviously. This is my bad arm, so I don't care. Keep doing them. No A, B, C, D, or F in yoga. The only F is if you don't do it. And even then, we're not judging. And on the next inhale, come up, hands on hips, step to the front, time for balance. So we're going to do warrior 3 today. So bringing your hands to heart center, sending that right foot to the front, back foot just like we did for crescent. But instead of bending that front leg, we're going to do a nice deep breath. Pick a non-moving spot. Get that core going, and then come up on the back toes. And that front leg, you can bend it a little bit or keep it straight. And when you're ready, you can start to lift that foot. There's my chair back there if I need it to use it as a little crutch. And I start bending at the waist. Maybe I'll bring my arms out to the side like an airplane. Breathing, looking at non-moving spot. After you've fallen over about 6 times, nobody cares. And on the next inhale, come on up. Shake out that standing leg. And we're going to do the other side. Part of the secret to balance is don't think about it. Of course, if I say that, you start thinking about it. Like that left leg in front, on the toes of that back foot. Straighten that leg. Get my hands at heart center. That non-moving spot. And just lifting that right leg off the ground nice and slowly. And maybe bringing the arms out to the side. Nice deep breaths. Yeah, next inhale, coming up. Shake it out. We're going to come down to the chair again, and we're going to do our final relaxation. Oh boy, oh boy. So it's a little bit of a tough class and a lot to do, but y'all did great. I could see it. Some people think that their computers are being taken over. Not really. So just sit back in your chair, start to relax. Maybe close your eyes, soften your gaze. Start that progressive relaxation that we do each time. Actually, if you use the same one, you get used to it, it becomes a habit, and you find yourself relaxing much more quickly. Starting with your feet, up into your ankles, and your shins and your thighs, and your calves, your hamstrings just melting down into the chair. Hips are relaxed. Your stomach relaxes, and your chest. Your back is just melting into the back of the chair. Oh, so comfortable. Your shoulders fall away from your ears. Let your jaw drop away from your mouth. Face relax. Your forehead is smooth, no wrinkles. Scalp relaxed. And finally, we relax our brain, have it match our body in relaxation, imagining ourselves in that place that we call ours. Mine is John's place. Maybe you're sitting on a beach looking at an ocean and just so relaxed. Got a clear blue sky, it's a nice warm day. Any thoughts come along, just look at them like clouds, but just let them drift on by. Maybe you're up in the mountains, which is my place. Same thing though. Something you can think about where you've been or where you'd like to be. Maybe you're in a park, on a bench, a winding path in the trees. It's just you and the birds sitting there and just relax totally. Now, in a nice big inhale and open mouth exhale, starting to reconnect with the world outside. Little movement with wiggling fingers and toes. Little circles with your wrists, one direction then the other. Turning your head to one side and the other. And finally bring your arms up overhead, hands together to heart center for our end of practice gratitude. Gratitude is always to ourselves for the effort that we put in and thanking our bodies for the effort that they put in. And we're grateful to those who are around us, and share our lives, share our practices. And as always, I'm grateful to you for allowing me into your lives for this little bit of time so together we can do yoga. And until next time, namaste.